Medieval babes, medieval babes, medieval babes. I'm telling Andrew that just he's taken over there. The music we're going to go to after talking to Orla Jackson, who's the boss of Newry Chamber of Commerce and Trade. How is it? Look, we're buying more cars this year. The figures are just out this morning. The Irish News tells us 10% rise in new car sales is seen as a clear indicator. Rushmore made a fortune this Christmas. How did we do in Newry?
We didn't do too bad at all. Thank goodness, I'm delighted to say. Things are still quite difficult out there in the economic climate. Southern shoppers coming across the border again. So, and things have levelled out a fair bit in the Republic. So they're still seeing that there's value to be had in Newry. They're coming up for their alcohol, their confectionery, their white goods and their baby products. So, you know, that's boosting.
And you see, Newry is so very convenient for them.
Of course.
It's so very, very convenient for them because we're just up off the motorway, and I hear people talking in Dublin, I hear people talking in Cork. They all know Newry.
Yes, yes.
So your campaign of outreach is working.
Yes, absolutely. Well, for years, the border has been a hindrance.
Yes.
But now our location, you know, it's to our strategic advantage, and the business community is taking as much advantage of it as possible.
Well, you in the chamber, you're not lying back on your oars. You have a rich program in place for the months ahead to help businesses even do better.
We do. There's quite a few events coming up. First of all, the Newry Chamber hosts a drop-in business advice clinic every month, where myself and the president, Deborah Loughlin, are available if businesses want to speak to us on a one-to-one basis about, you know, how we can signpost them in the right direction, how we as a chamber can personally help them, and just give them a wee bit of advice and a wee bit of profile as well. So that's taking place tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. in the Canal Court foyer.
And does one need to book for that?
No, not at all. It's drop-in, so you can
So if you're
along.
a business person and you want to communicate, you want to network with these good people who know a lot about business and about the structure of business in the community, into the Canal Court Hotel tomorrow at what time?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
From 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
And you'll get them there.
Yes.
Okay. So what else is coming?
Well, Sticky Fingers, which are a fantastic
They're hosting that
organisation.
conference that's coming.
Yes.
World Children's Conference or something like that.
Yes, a major European Union conference coming to Newry. There's 300 to 400 delegates coming to stay in Newry for 5 days.
Wow.
Now, they have a busy schedule planned for their 5 days, but there's going to be a lot of downtime. And we are hosting a meeting with Sticky Figures, a public meeting, to highlight to local businesses the business opportunity that are out there with all these visitors coming into Newry. And basically, you know, there's simple things that they could do to attract these visitors into their shops. You know, especially in February, which is usually quite a slow month for businesses.
Of course.
You know, it'll be of particular relevance to retailers, to coffee shops, to nighttime economy people, to restaurants. So we're hosting a public meeting tomorrow as well.
And where is that?
At 3:30 in the Arts Centre.
The Arts Centre in Newry.
And all businesses are invited to come along and just have a wee discussion about what's planned and see how they can take advantage of these visitors coming to Newry.
Yeah, so it's action time for you in business in Newry.
Absolutely.
We're bringing you the head of the world on a silver plate. So all you've got to go with, you've got to come and you know, feast on the largesse that these visiting people to this great conference will bring to Newry, and it's there for the people.
Yeah,
so
it's for them to take advantage of this opportunity.
Okay.
So we also have another event on the 30th of January, where we are hosting a cross-border business support expo.
I love
with
that.
Dundalk Chamber of Commerce. We've hosted it for this past couple of years. And basically there are so many support organisations out there for local businesses, but people don't know what to look for, who to talk to, and what's available to them. So at this event, which we're hosting in the Carrickdale between 9 a.m. and 1 a.m. on the 30th, we have all the cross-border business support organisations in one room, so that businesses can drop in at any stage and they can talk to Invest NI, they can talk to Newry Mourne Enterprise Agency, they can talk to each one of the departments, the council. You know, there's a wealth of support out there for businesses.
These are very solid events, if you don't mind me. I'm sure you don't mind me saying so, but there's nothing ephemeral about them.
No.
These are solid, focused events where you put your money in the slot and the telescope opens for you, and you say, thank you very much indeed, and you go off. You've benefited.
Yes.
You know, it's great.
And these are all free events.
Of course.
So we are trying very hard to assist local businesses, give them the information, the advice, and the opportunities, information about the opportunities that are
Excellent, excellent. Anything else for me?
We have a VIP guest coming to Newry on the 29th of January.
Very, very good. And David, he was talking to me over the weekend. He was down at Checkers, David Cameron. He said he was coming to Newry. Is that the one? I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
I wish. Our Minister of Finance is coming to Newry for a business lunch.
Wow.
So I think that'll be an important
Would you ask
event.
him for me why in the year before the narrow water bridge went pear-shaped, why he didn't have one single meeting about the narrow water bridge?
Yes, well, that will be high on the agenda.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Because I think if you VIPs coming, that there's the softly approach or the straight on hard approach. But it's dangerous simply to go softly. I think you need to ask for explanations.
Absolutely.
Like I have already called for the resignation of the Minister for Tourism because she had no meetings in the 12 months before the narrow water bridge. But this morning, just to be more positive, we've got the almost 200, what have we got? For the development of the park in Warren Point. We've got the announcement this morning in the press that we've got 932,000 grant from the Heritage Lottery Fund for the People's Parks programme. And
Great.
Warren Point, that's for Warren Point Park.
Good. I'm glad to see some investment coming to Warren Point.
But we're going to do a major programme in Warren Point. I've asked Sarah to make the contacts. We're going to go down to Warren Point, into the library in Warren Point, and run the programme from there. Wouldn't that be good?
Very good.
That's
very
good altogether.
Yes, it needs
so
some focus.
your VIP's coming when?
29th of January.
29th
so we have
of
a
January.
very busy
January's
schedule.
busy, yeah.
Yes. Very busy schedule.
And then in February you're coming into me and we're going to teach your people how to be interviewed on television and radio.
Yeah.
But your performance here today would suggest to me that you're well capable of doing this yourself.
I don't know.
The
nerves still get to you.
No, they don't. No, we don't. You don't need to worry about nerves. It's just think of the fireside and kicking the shoes off and having a nice cup of coffee. That's what it's about.
Well, that's the way you make it feel.
Orla, you're very kind.
Okay.
Will you keep coming back to us?
I will indeed.
Orla
Yes, it's been a
Jackson, thank you
pleasure.
very much indeed.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You
Go
too.
well.
Take care.
Music maestro, please.